The Presidential Election Petition Tribunal has so far conducted itself fairly, Ezeoke testifies. The journalist made the remarks during a guest appearance in the online interview program 90 Minutes Africa, hosted by Rudolph Okonkwo, the CEO of Njenje Media. Mazi Tochukwu Ezeoke has lauded the judges of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal on how they have handled proceedings so far. The journalists made the remarks during a guest appearance in the online interview program 90 Minutes Africa, hosted by Rudolph Okonkwo on Sunday. Mazi Ezeoke said that the Labour Party had been allowed to present its evidence before the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal without unnecessary objections from lawyers of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the All Progressive Congress and other respondents. In many instances, they will raise objections for no obvious reasons. It gladdens that once they raise these objections, the court would say they overruled that objection, with the exception of 1 or 2 times that an objection was sustained. It has always been that their objections were stepped down and rejected, allowing the Labour Party to present their evidence, he explained. Peter Obi and the Labour Party are challenging the declaration of the candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC, which is Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the current president, as the winner of the February 25th presidential election by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). One of the main grounds of the contention is that the Independent National Electoral Commission violated its own electoral guidelines by failing to upload the polling unit's presidential election results to the IREV in real time as stipulated. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has said that their failure to upload the presidential election results was due to a glitch that affected the commission's server. Mazi Ezeoke, however, explained that a Labour Party witness, a staff at Amazon Web Services that hosted the INEC server, testified before the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal that there were no glitches at the company's data center during the election period. Speaking further, on the 8,088 blood results and result sheets presented by the Labour Party to the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, Mazi Ezeoke said that it translates to about 2.4 million votes without certainty on where they belong. He wondered why the Independent National Electoral Commission chairman hurriedly declared the All Progressive Congress candidate the election winner with that level of unclarity and intentional manipulation. Also, responding to the recent statement of the spokesman of the electoral body, Mr. Festus Okay, SAN, that political parties should rely on the copies of result sheets received by their agents at the polling units, rather raising issues over the Independent National Electoral Commission's inability to upload the results to IREV. The journalist questioned the rationale for the Independent National Electoral Commission to come up with the idea of uploading results to IREV if they want the parties to simply rely on the copies of their polling unit agents. Before the election, the Independent National Electoral Commission had assured that the usage of the Obi'S and the IREV is sacrosanct and must be adhered to. It is sad that the same Independent National Electoral Commission is now questioning the importance of the IREV. The question I would then ask is, don't we know that we had agents before we talked about electronic transmissions? So the statement of the Independent National Electoral Commission spokesman is nonsense. What the Independent National Electoral Commission has not been able to satisfactorily explain to us until now is how come 3 elections were conducted in one day and the results from the 2 of them were successfully uploaded to the IREV, but the result of the 3rd could not be uploaded. Ezoke queried while being interviewed by media in the 90 Minutes Africa hosted by Rudolph Okonkwo. This analysis has stirred hopes for the Labour Party and the People's Democratic Party.